Hi, today's quick riff lesson is on Xxplosive by Dr. Dre. It's just that, what I just played over and over again, I think for the whole song. So, kind of simple. You need to be able to bend strings for this. I suppose that's the only thing that's a little bit tricky. And it is the first string that we're bending, which is the hardest string to bend. So, it's not the easiest riff ever, but it's certainly not the hardest either. So it's just a few notes here. What we've got to do is play 11th fret on the second string, 13th fret on the second string, 11th fret on the first string, and then back to the 13th on the second string. So that's 4 notes. And those 4 notes are palm muted, which means that part of your hand just rests right on the edge of the saddles on the bridge. It just mutes the sound like this. If you do it too far along that way, then it deadens it too much. If you go that way too much, then it doesn't do anything. So you'll find by positioning your hand at a certain point, you get a palm mute. You'll hear when it's right. If I just move my hand gradually that way. There it is. So you play those 4 notes. And then we take the palm mute away, so you lift your hand up, so it's not resting there anymore. And we play 13 on the first string, and you have to bend that note so that it sounds like a 15. So you're bending this to sound like this. Like that. And as with any bend, especially on the first string, you need to use 3rd finger, usually the best one, and 2nd finger behind it to help push the string up. And what I'm doing is I'm pushing it up to 15, letting it down to 13 again, still ringing, and then push it up to 15 again. So I only pick once, but you hear it go up to a 15, back down to 13, back up to 15. So slowly that would be this. And then you need to be able to let your finger come back down at the end of that to then start the riff again. So what you do is just touch with the side of your thumb on those strings just to stop anything kind of twanging as you let your finger down again. Like that. And that's not just for this song, that's a good habit to get into when you're string bending. So you put it all together slowly, it's and that's it. That's the whole riff. So it's quite a simple one, and it's one of those ones that just goes through the whole song. So if you want to practice it, just put the song on. Maybe if you can slow it down a bit, then do like on YouTube, you can slow things down. Put it on slow and just play along with the whole thing, and that would be a really good practice on that riff. It's a good little riff. Okay, if you like this one, please click like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and suggest any other lessons you'd like to see. Okay, thanks.